Today we look into what is a liability? In simple terms, a liability is something that you owe. Generally, a liability will be cash that you owe to someone who has already provided you with a good or service. However, a liability can also be a service that you owe to someone which they have already paid you for. An example of a simple liability. Company A has delivered 100 pounds of metal to Company B. However, Company B has agreed to pay them for it in 2 months' time. Company B would then record a 100 pounds liability due to Company A in 2 months' time. Liabilities are not to be confused with expenses. An expense is a cost that has already been incurred and settled, whereas a liability is an obligation that has not yet been completed. They are treated differently in accounting terms too, with expenses reflected on the income statement and liabilities on the balance sheet. For accounting purposes, as we saw with assets, liabilities can be broken down into current and non-current. Current liabilities are those owed within 1 year, such as a short-term loan. On the contrary, non-current liabilities are not owed within the next year, such as a 10-year bond. But what are liabilities actually used for? Are they not bad? I call my friend a liability and it's definitely not a compliment. Well, whether they are good or bad is down to your ability to manage and pay them back. Ensuring you are cautious is crucial. Taking out extensive liabilities that you cannot afford can lead to financial stress and even bankruptcy. However, if managed responsibly, they can open up a variety of options that are not possible without them. For a business, they can receive goods now that they otherwise would not have the cash for. Taking on a liability allows them to make sales using the goods they receive and pay off the liability with the cash they generate at a later date. For you or me, an example of a liability may be a personal loan or a mortgage. Most people can't buy a house in pure cash, but a mortgage that is managed and paid back on time can allow you to achieve this key life event. This is an example of how a liability, if managed responsibly, can be good. I hope you found this video useful. If there are other videos you want to see in the future, be sure to leave a comment below. Have a great day!